Hello fellow mutants, welcome back to another video. And you guys know how much I'm into Cobra Kai. I love Cobra Kai. I did not expect myself to love Cobra Kai. What Cobra Kai does, it honors what came before it. Being the Karate Kid films with Ralph Macchio, and it brings in the new and merges the old and the new beautifully together. And it does also like whatever expectations you guys have, it diverts it in the right way, and I love it. It's like, oh my god, I wish more shows and movies were like Cobra Kai in terms of just making things out of love. Besides, or like, I should rephrase that, having as much care and love as the people of Cobra Kai has. Because I feel like nowadays, like, when we say, like, most movies are supposed to be sequels of something, for like the sequel trilogy of Star Wars, for example, I don't feel like the love that should have been there for the sequel trilogy as they were being made. Like, as I was watching it, I don't feel like there was as much love and care and reference for the Star Wars lore that should have been there for Star Wars when the sequel trilogy was made. With Cobra Kai, I feel the love, the passion, the reference that Cobra Kai has to the Karate Kid films, which I'm still protesting. We should have Hilary Swank come back to play Julie Pierce in Cobra Kai season 6. Still, but Ralph Macchio does tease there being a season 6. So Cobra Kai or Renewal timeline, I guess, because towards the end of Cobra Kai season 5, it was teased that the story isn't over, that the story has at least one more adventure to go off on. And admittedly, I do, even though I'm really enjoying Cobra Kai, I do hope season 6 brings the end to Cobra Kai. Like, in terms of wrapping everything up. Because I don't want Cobra Kai to go on so long that the magic's not there. The magic's still there. I feel like while they still have the magic, they should close things off now. And oh my god, it would be so great. Just saying, that's just me. That's just me. Anyways, Cobra Kai's Ralph Macchio hints at when the show's season 6 renewal might be announced. Although it is one of the most popular shows on Netflix, the status of Cobra Kai season 6 has been more uncertain than in previous installments. After establishing itself as a hit, the Karate Kid spin-off has usually benefited from speedy renewals. Another factor adding to the relative uncertainty to the busy schedule of the show's co-creator, who will be working on the Ferris Bowler spin-off, and the facts that the dojo drama took the step of turning all the major rivalries into friendships. Not John Kreese, that's still a major rivalry. But during the recent interview on the Happy Sad Confused podcast, Macchio revealed that Cobra Kai season 6 could be renewed very soon. The actor, who played Daniel LaRusso on the show, made clear that the spin-off wasn't officially renewed yet, and encouraged fans to keep watching for the sake of viewership numbers. But in the quote, which is included below, Macchio sounds confident that Cobra Kai will continue. And that's what Macchio said. We have not been picked up for season 6 yet, which we think should happen very soon. But keep watching, keep those numbers up. keep those numbers going. And yes, I want to keep reading. What Cobra Kai Season 6 will look like. The most notable aspect of Cobra Kai Season 5 is what the show decides to do with its couples. After the romantic pairings are left on a happy note, as for feuds with Miguel versus Robbie or Samantha versus Tori, the forming warring characters either make peace with one another or make peace with one another, or even become friends. That may suggest that the series has no ground left to explore, except that the Cobra Kai Season 5 finale ended with a cliffhanger of Kreese escaping prison. He'll be looking to reshape the titular dojo in his image if new episodes do happen, which sounds increasingly likely. And I feel like Kreese could also, I don't know if they could say in here, but I feel like they could also have like Kreese from the shadows help with the Sekai Tekai. And regardless if Cobra Kai wins or not, which I don't think they will, especially if Season 6 will be the last season, which I think it should. I think Cobra Kai deserves. It was so good that, yeah, Season 6 deserves it to be its finale. But I feel like after the Sekai Tekai comes place, Kreese should, like, go back to jail just for escaping. Because I feel like, with Silver being locked up, Kreese could have, like, if he did escape jail, he would have been like a free bird. And that could have still put Kreese in a position to go to Cobra Kai saying, yeah, that's my screen went black. But I was saying, in case the audio blurred, I think like if Kreese still like was able to get out the legal way, which it was set up that way in his favor, then he could have reshaped Cobra Kai to be a better Cobra Kai than before. What Johnny Lawrence was trying to do back in Season 1 when he reopened Cobra Kai. Because Johnny Lawrence wanted to have Cobra Kai to be better than what we saw all of them in the movies. And if he didn't break out of jail, Kreese would have had more of an opportunity to do that. Now he has to do it from the shadows and fake his. Oh, he already faked his death for like what, a second, third time in the series in the Karate Kid first. But you know, anyways, let's read. There was another mention that hinted at the future of a spin-off. An international karate tournament called the Sekai Tekai was name dropped, with the karate gathering known for featuring the very best martial arts fighters from around the globe. The writers have said they're open to exploring the avenue further, and it would serve as a logical progression, with Makio and the other stars like Jacob Bertland expressing a clear interest in a global Cobra Kai tournament. On the whole, it does seem like the series could be winding down. The lead actors are getting involved with other projects, as are the creatives. But for the time being, there is enough narrative potential in the franchise to keep things going for another few installments and offer audiences a truly satisfying conclusion. Cobra Kai Season 5 comes awfully close with this generally upbeat spin-off. A beat with a few unresolved threads. Several characters don't have any major arcs. Newer episodes could follow up with a newfound friendship between Robbie and Miguel, examining if that would actually be compelling in practice. And it would also offer some closure to characters like Hawk. Thankfully, with Machio's latest update, it sounds like it sounds uh it sounds like good news could be looming. And I did make a video not too long ago actually about therapy and rivalry between Robbie um between LaRusso's son and Kenny. And hold on, let me actually fact check because I'm trying to blank on Daniel's son. And that was not an intentional pun to Mr. Miyagi, Daniel's son. Anyways, Anthony and Kenny, they still have a rivalry, and it would be interesting to also, as the overall like story arc progresses in season 6, see if Kenny and Anthony ever does make kiss and make up. See if Kenny ever finds in his heart to forgive Robbie for quote unquote abandoning him. Um, so that's like one thread that we could explore in season 6 as well. It's like a mini story. It's a mini story arc. And who knows, maybe if those rivalries can be mended, maybe that will leave Kenny to joining Miyagi thing for the Sekai Tekai. I would love to see that. So I think, and like I said, there's the Sekai Tekai and John Kreese escaping, and I think that is a compelling story arc for season 6. And I think that how season 6 could end with is John Kreese getting back in jail, and be funny that Kreese and Silver are bunkmates, and they both said, "Oh shit," and that will be like how the show ends. I love Cobra Kai. It's been a fun ride so far. I do hope season 6 is picked up because I think there's a lot of potential there for stories and season 6 to be a conclusion to the Cobra Kai series. It's great. If you guys are into Cobra Kai, if you guys are into the Karate Kid movies, the first 4, and yes, I'm including the one with Hilary Swank into the mix. If you guys are a fan of the first 4 Karate Kid films, then you guys will enjoy this. Because I feel like, even though we haven't got any mention of the next Karate Kid, I feel like it just, Cobra Kai is a love letter to people who grew up and enjoy the Karate Kid films, the original ones. And like I said, you can feel the passion, the love that this show has, and the respect that this show has for the Karate Kid films. And I've enjoyed the ride so far. I've enjoyed every second of it, pretty much. Cobra Kai is one of the best shows out there currently, and I'm planning to rewatch the entire series. I've watched season 6 twice. Season 5 twice, and I'm on the 3rd time watching it. This 3rd time with my father, and I'm planning to rewatch the entire series at least twice, just to take everything in, so I can binge watch all 50 episodes. And that's another thing. Cobra Kai has rewatchability, and that's great. That's so great. And even though Mr. Miyagi is dead, both the actor and the character, it still feels like the actor and the character of Mr. Miyagi is with Cobra Kai. And that's so beautiful. That's just a beautiful feeling to have while watching this amazing film. Anyways, I'm gonna shut up. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Be kind to one another. And I'll talk to you fellow just later. Later, taters.